It's a pleasure for me to introduce Dr. Timo Rückert, who is the recipient of the 2023 Avrion Mitchison Prize. Welcome, Timo.
Hi, Mary.
Timo, what a whirlwind of a year you've had, between defending your PhD thesis and publishing a first author Nature Immunology paper last year, to winning 2 thesis prizes this year. These are all obviously fantastic achievements in their own right, but what does all this recognition mean to you? And what do you think it is about your project that has earned so much attention?
Yes, it's indeed been an exciting year for me, and it really means a lot that other scientists share my enthusiasm and fascination with the mechanisms enabling a natural killer cell memory. I believe that my project brings together 2 or maybe 3 aspects that make it interesting and catchy, even for scientists who are maybe not completely in the same niche that I find myself in. First, the concept of clonal expansion as the main mechanism enabling the generation and storage of immune memory is something every immunologist is familiar with, and probably also scientists outside of immunology understand. However, second, our identification of that same mechanism of clonal expansion in the innate immune system was probably surprising to most, at least it was to us, and opens up a lot of follow-up questions on how clonal selection works that might also be applicable way beyond the system that we've studied. And third, maybe a minor, but I still think important point, I also believe that the method that we've used, which utilizes mitochondrial mutations as natural endogenous barcodes in humans to reconstruct these clonality relationships, were a very, very clear use case for this approach, which can and certainly will be applied also in other contexts. And I should mention here that this really builds on the beautiful work of our collaborators, Leif Ludwig and Caleb Larreau. So I think it's this combination of familiarity with an element of surprise and an interesting and novel experimental approach, which made it accessible to a relatively wide audience.
Thanks, Timo. That's really interesting. The Avrion Mitchison Award is named after the founding director of the DRFZ, and this year is particularly special given his passing at the end of last year. Could you give us an insight into what you'll be presenting at the award ceremony on the 5th of December?
Yeah, well, having worked at the DRFZ now for quite some years and witnessing some of the award ceremonies of previous awardees, receiving the Avrion Mitchison Prize is really a particular honor for me, especially in this year. One aspect that makes it really special for me is that, well, I studied human individuals, and my project is pretty fundamental immunology and did at least not directly address any single specified disease entity. Nevertheless, I'm convinced that the mechanisms we discovered have much broader implications, potentially also in different types of autoimmune and chronic inflammatory diseases, where especially scientists from the DRFZ have shown the importance of immune memory. So that the selection committee shares my understanding of these connections between our fundamental findings and potentially a broader meaning makes me even more excited about the prize. And I also hope that to a certain extent, my work reflects the mission of the DRFZ of trying to understand immune-related diseases by studying really fundamental immunology. So I'll try to frame my research findings in this wider context and discuss long-lasting and clonal immune memory in the innate immune system as a general concept.
Thanks, Timo. We're really looking forward to your presentation. So finally, you came to Chiara Romagnani's lab during your master's thesis and then stayed for your PhD and now postdoc. What's it that's special about working in the Romagnani lab and the DRFZ in particular that's kept you here?
Well, apart from its undisputed scientific and technological excellence, I think the DRFZ is a very special place that enables close interactions of scientists from different groups across all levels. I also received a lot of input in the different seminars and clubs that have really helped shaping my project into what it became, and yeah, I'm very grateful for that. But yeah, really most importantly, Chiara has just been an amazing supervisor throughout this time. She's always given me what I felt almost like unconditional support and trust. And there are really few things in life I enjoy more than discussing science with her. In addition, she's also really built a very warm environment in the lab where everyone is always willing to help each other. And yeah, this actually goes so far that some of my colleagues have also really become some of my best friends. So together with a passion for science, this is a huge motivation to get up in the morning and see these people every day and go to the lab.
Thanks, Timo. Sounds like a great environment. Congratulations again on being awarded the 2023 Avrion Mitchison Prize. Enjoy the award ceremony on the 5th of December.
Thank you very much, Mary.